Buongiorno agents, and welcome to episode 40 of my Feed the Beast Monster Let's Play. Today I'm going to work towards upgrading my power suit, but the first step before we do that, we need to make hardened glass, right? This has come up in the past and prior episodes where we kind of started the power suit but we didn't finish it. So today we're going to make that induction furnace. I've made a gap in here, so hopefully we can make some, I think we've got some leadstone conduits somewhere so we can power it. So basically we need to, the reason I want to upgrade mainly, the main feature I want to upgrade on the suit is to be able to fly, right? So, and what I need to fly rolls on to another thing I want to do. I want to get some ender pearls, because we got the tanks downstairs, but we've got no way of getting the fluids into it. So what we want to do, and we're going to rely very heavily on like chunk loaders, we're going to need like the ender tanks, etc., right? So ender pearls is kind of key at the moment, so we need to work towards that. So the only trouble is at the moment I'm not very mobile, and I'd rather be able to fly around and stuff like that and be able to do it that way. So we could either go industrial craft, but we're going to upgrade the agent suit here, and hopefully we'll be able to get something sorted today. So today what I want to do is I want to what was I coming in here for? Oh, powers. Yeah, so we've got some conduits here, and what I want to try and do is make the induction smelter. So today we're focusing on the induction smelter. The induction smelter is kind of like I think you can cook anything in it, I'm not sure. It's a little bit faster than the cooker, but it can cook like two at the same time. Not 100% sure, because I don't really use it, if that makes sense. So we need to get like this sorted. So this is not too much of an issue. So first, the easiest thing that we can make is the bucket. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to just quickly make the bucket. Okay, so what we've got next on the list. So what we want to do is we want to make a machine frame, which requires oh, hang on, I need to go and get some sand. Have I got any cobble on me? No. So what we want to do is we want to try and make, you know, this is like the stepping stone. Oh, we only got one. I've got some glass. I'll just take a bunch. I've not really been doing a great deal off camera, to be completely honest, since last episode. Yeah, been doing like loads of live streams and stuff like that. So anyways, so what we want to do is we want to make the machine frame now. So the machine frame is kind of like the backbone of most thermal expansion kind of recipes. So you want to kind of like, so what do you need? We need iron and gold. So I think we got some gold. I think it's 1 gold, 4 iron, perfect. So what we want to do, I think it's that, and I'm just trying to do this from memory now, because my memory's so rubbish. There we go, machine frame sorted. So that's that one sorted. So also what we want to do is we want to make, we need actually 2 of you and 1 of you. We want to make the next thing in line is the redstone reception coil. So we need a bit of gold and some redstone, easy peasy, right? So that's another part. So I'm just going to plonk all this down at the bottom here. And the next thing we want to make is the copper gears. Now we know how to make copper gears, we've made them before. So we're going to need 2 of you and 8 of you. There we go, I could have just took that one, but never mind. And bam, there we go, 2 copper gears. And what else we got to make? So now we're literally left with invar ingots. Now invar ingots is a little bit different, so we need to start grinding some stuff to make the invar itself. So to make invar, you're going to need iron, and you're going to need ferrous, which is you can find the ferrous as a ferrous ore. It kind of looks very similar to iron, but it's not. And what we're going to do is we're just going to take the output off here, and we are going to literally pulverize. I can't remember what it is. Let's just make a bunch of invar. So I don't know, let's make, say, half a stack. So what we're going to do is we're going to literally cook this, grind this down, but we're not going to cook it again. So that's why I've turned the output off. So we don't want to really cook it up a second time, because if we start doing that, we're not getting anywhere, right? because otherwise it's going to feed straight into the furnace. Okay, we'll do 8 for now, actually. Let's not go too mad. I wonder if we get... Okay, we get 1 for that. I think it's 2 iron to every ferrous. So we're going to try 4. Okay. And what you do is you just, I think you combine it like this. There you go. And each time you do it, you get, so we should get like 12. There we go. And then, so it's 2 iron dusts and 1 ferrous. So that's what you got to do. And then you just cook it. And then that's going into my chest, which I've upgraded off camera to, it was a normal chest. I've gone up to an iron one now. Yeah, so there we've got 4. How many do we need actually? We've got 12 in total, right? So we only need 2. I think we only need 2, don't we? Yep. So let's go on here. Go to the induction smelter. If you hold shift and click on the question mark, as long as you've got all the ingredients in your inventory, you can literally put it into the correct spaces without actually doing it yourself manually. So there we go. There we go. The induction furnace. I think what I might do is I might just plonk it there. And then what we're going to do is, if you hold shift and right click the middle one, it resets all the outputs. Okay, so as you can see, we've got no power, so that's where these come in. So we're going to go and have a sleep first. Actually, see if there's any Endermen out here first. Let's see if there's any luck. You know what? Endermen are really hard to find to begin with. We get there though. That's why we need to fly. If we can fly, we can literally scout the land and then just, yeah. My battery, I'm planning to charge my suit with sort of like basic power. It's not going to be amazing, but it will do the job. I mean, on the server, you know, one of my mates has got a stupid amount of power stored, and whereas myself, it's just like rubbish. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to feed the power from here, because there's the power there, and just go there like that. So now that should be feeding power, but that might even, how much coal we got in there? Yeah, we're doing good. We're alright for now. So we're just literally running off coal, or steam, should I say. Steam is like literally our main source of power right now. I need to start thinking in terms of trying to get some sort of drawbridge over here. That will come within time. But for now, this is fine. Okay, so we've now got power going in. So we don't really need a specific input or output. We're just going to do anything. There we go. Now what we need to do now is that we want to make hardened glass, which is pulverized obsidian. We need 8 of them, do we? Okay, so we need, and lead. I think we've got lead. Yep. So we don't, the one thing we don't have much of is obsidian. And I'm trying to think for the life of me how. Right, let's go to now power suits. Now we've got our induction furnace. Was it this? I think it was this. Alright, that's just for that. So that's for the power. We're going to need the glider wings. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, so hardened glass is definitely needed. So we've got 10 there. That must have been for the quarry, from the quarry. We don't really have a great deal, but that will do. Let's see how much. Let's pulverize some. Let's have a look. So let's pulverize 1. See how much that gives us. I can't remember off the top of my head. 4. Eight. Okay, so there's 8, and let's. How many lead was it? How much lead was it? I can't remember. I think it's 1. I got lead. Right. Induction thing. Induction smelter, and then we go 1. Okay. I think the main concern is the glider, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We might have just enough. Actually, I've got an idea. Can we mimishite? Tell me we can mimishite this. This would be amazing if we can. Oh, we can. There we go. So all of a sudden we've got 32. I don't want to use all of that because I'm going to need that at some point. So I'm going to put that away. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to go and grab our power suit and wear that. And what we're going to do is we're going to check out what we're going to need. I'm sure it's we got the jump boost, right? So no, shock absorber, jump boost. So now we should be able to kind of jump really high. Really? That's not very good. Maybe it's because I need power, right? Okay, so what we're going to need to do is make the glider wings as well. So we're going to need 2 of these glider wings, and these glider wings take what was it? We're going to say, what did we say? 10. So 10 bits of obsidian should cater for a wing. So what do we want? What, 20? Okay, I think 20 should do it. I'm not 100% sure. Put the ferrous away. We don't need the ferrous now, or the iron, I don't think. Let's get these on the go. Let's just bung a bunch in there. So yeah, it's a bit of a process, but yeah, it's going to pay off. Eventually, we can get this all automated and stuff like that, and we can get Jarvis SSP, the single player version of Jarvis. So our nickname, we called him from, yes, it is a reference. Okay, we've got 4 there, 2 there, 8, 10. Okay, so that's one. Oh, did I drop that? Yeah. That's 1 glider wing. So what else do we need? We needed one of these. Oh God. Is there another way around that? Okay. What if I try? Oh, they're not too bad to make, so we can make them as well. And yeah, I think we're doing good. Just make a bunch of this stuff. Let's go and make some of that wire and stuff. I'm sure I've got some already sort of stored, but not a great deal. So what we want to do is we want to make some more of this. So we need, what is it? Silver and copper. I don't know how much silver I've got. Copper. I've got loads of copper on the other side. Okay, we need you. Got any more of those solenoid things? No. So let's go and sort that out. So we need to make that solenoid, or 2 of them actually. We need to make 2. So let's just make a bunch of this. We need that copper. That'll do. And you go across there, across there. Just make a bunch of it. Okay. So glider wings, solenoid, and we need what? So we need 12 of them. Yeah, we got loads. So let's grab some of this. Go 1 down there, 1 down there. So we need to do that twice. Perfect. So we've got 2 solenoids. Okay. And then what we want to do is we want to make this glider wing. I think we've got enough hardened glass. Shift click, there we go, 2 glider wings. So we should be all gravy. So the next thing we need to do as well, we need to get some battery power into our suit, right? Because our suit has got no charge. So we're not really, even though I've got like the jump assist on, got no battery power. So that's where we got a bit stumped last time. So let's put the glider wings on though. Okay, there we go. So we've got the glider wings. So now we need to make a couple of these, or as many of these as we can. And yeah, I think it's, let's have a look. That's how to make you. So we've got these wiring again, and we need to make this redstone energy conduit. Now we need, I think, gold. I can't remember how to make you. Gold and silver. Okay, we've got silver and we've got gold. So we need to make electrum dust. Bit of a process, isn't it? And it's a bit hard work when you're like starting out. It's a bit of a bother. Let's just go. Let's just do 16 of you. Okay, and then what was it? Gold. Gold. 16 of you, why not? Just plonk you in there. Okay, so what we're going to do, so I'll be right back. I'm going to cut the camera now because it's probably boring to watch it cook. Actually it's almost done, I suppose. Oh, I went to a couple of Miscraft ages as well and kind of got loads more steak. Nothing really worth keeping as far as I can see. I can't remember if it's what two of them or no, it must be that. Or is it 3? Was it 1 on? Ah, it's 1 on 1. Nice. Stuff's not too bad once you make a bunch of it. It's 1 for 1, so that's pretty cool. Works out quite cheapish. It's like when you get more than, you get quite a lot of output once you've crafted it. I mean, like that 4 and 4, and I'm getting like 8 back. That's great. So and then we cook that, and that's going to make our electrum. There we go, and we've got the hardened glass. So we want about, say 4. Let's say 4. We're gonna get 4. So we're gonna need 8 of these guys. Where are you? There you go, 8. And then have we got any more of that hardened glass? I don't think we do. Oh, we do. Here we go. Cool. So we're making progress. So just do this and this. Gives us a bunch of that, which we can use later on. It's not a problem. We will use that because these are higher powered. These are much better energy kind of pipe things. Okay, so let's have a look. What are we making? There we go. So we're going to need there you go, 4 batteries. So let's go and sleep first, unless there's any Enderman. Let's do an Enderman hunt. I don't get many spawns around here, to be honest. I get them on the cliffs, but not many Endermen. And these are not growing for crap. Okay, Tinker Table. So let's go power for you, install. IC2 tiers, not giving us any weight, so that's good. Battery size, let's go sort of midway. Let's say 5-ish, and same for you. This is trial and error. Normally I do the weight lower than this. I'm quite concerned about the weight. Legs, install. I see 2 tier right up. Battery size Go about 5 again. And finally, the feet. Okay, 497. That's close enough. Okay, we want to work on armor as well, because our armor would be absolute pants. I'm going to experience a bit of frame rate here. Okay. Right, let me be right back once this frame rate goes. Okay, I think it's gone. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, that's not really too high. Is that because of my weight? If I can glide. I'm sure I can, let's have a look. Let's tinker this about a bit. I think I'm too heavy. So let's go to the weight again. And let's bring it down to, say, about 3 on each one. Because I think I'm way too heavy. I think if I lower my weight, I'll go higher. And last but not least, you. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, let's try that. I don't know. I'm not really seeing too much of a difference there. Okay, let's have a look. Jump assist. Okay. Let's have a look. I don't know, it doesn't feel that high, to be honest. It's just, I don't know what's going on there. It feels a bit weird. Okay, just boost that right up then. Anyway, we got a bit more, we can get around a bit more better. So at least that way I can have a look for some Endy Man. It's not really great though, to be fair. It's good for scaling mountains, so it will do for now. It's better than what we had. So let's see if we can quickly find an Enderman. Let's do some gliding. Look at that, that's amazing. So I did see an Enderman actually at one stage, but he didn't drop. He was like round here. I don't know, it's kind of okay. It's not great. Let's have a look for an Enderman. So few and far between these Endermen nowadays. Like, especially on the mod packs when you got like loads going on, it's kind of like hard to find them. Not seeing any. Let's get up this cliff then. I mean, yeah, sure, it is a little bit easier, to be honest. I think maybe I'm just used to the jetpack, having the jetpack kind of installed as well. I mean, still, it actually is quite high when it gets going. Let's see if we can see one. Okay, I've seen loads of zombies. No sign of Enderman though. They are tricky. They're tricky ones. I mean, there is a roguelike dungeon somewhere on this map just from experience, but I can't exactly remember where it is, and plus you have to go rooting around it, and nah, it's kind of like a bit too much hassle for me. Let's go this way, see if we can get lucky. Wow, they're so like hard to find. Okay, what about the plains? They like plains, don't they? Oh, there's a tree here. I didn't know that was there. Okay. Is that there's a village? I don't think I've been here before. Let's see what we got. Okay, there's a let me in. There we go. There's a saddle. Whole lot of nothing really. Flippers, I'm not really sure what they do. I'll take them anyway. Pile of ashes, I'll take them. Yeah, not a great deal. Come on, is that a webbed tree? No Enderman. No Enderman. There's not an Enderman in sight. Can't even hear any in the caves below. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of keep floating around off camera and kind of just do that in between this episode and next. Once I get some an ender pearl, we can mimshite it a little bit. Don't have a great deal of that stuff, but for now that'll do. We also need to take a trip to the nether to get some blaze rods, and hopefully we should succeed with that. So guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. We've kind of got the induction smelter going. We've got access to hardened glass. Well, for the time being it's very limited, but it's better than nothing. So yeah, we've got one step further, I suppose. But ender pearls is the missing key. I will hunt one down off camera, so I will have one by the time I record next. And yeah, in the meantime, you lot be good, and I'm gonna go and hunt for some ender pearls. So I'll see you in the next episode. Take it easy.